morning, everyone. It's Brenda Quintana here, and I have a great project for you today. I always say I have a great project, but I really like this project. Sometimes my projects are a little bit more complex, but this one's an easy project, and we're going to be using these Milano, let me get this in camera, Milano individual snack packs. They contain two cookies each. This is the box that it came in. I just wanted to kind of show you the cookies that, let me slide them down. They're actually in there. I've used some of them already. They look like this. And I've dropped a link in the supply list of this video so you can click on it and see what it is exactly. It's a link to the Amazon store, but I actually found these in my local grocery store. You sometimes need to look beside the cookies where they have snack packs. Now, they might not always have these in stock at your grocery store, and that's why I left the Amazon link so that you can find them online if you need to. The interesting thing about these cookie packs is that they actually have a little kind of container that they're inside this pack. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wrap right around that. And Milano cookies taste really good. I used the Gingerman a few weeks ago, and they were also really good. And these Milano cookies taste really good. So if you have an event or it's just a nice, easy wrap for you to bake if you're going to decorate up a bunch of these. So let me show you what I did. And I'm using the Celebrate with Tags bundle. So you can make them in different ways. So if you want to make them for Christmas, I decorated these with the 2022-2024 ink colors. But there's so many different ways to decorate them. But I wanted to do it since this bundle has a whole bunch of holidays. The ink colors allowed me to pick a different ink color for each holiday. So this I'm using Parakeet Party. And I kind of make this cute little double snowflake. And the snowflake comes with the bundle, and so does the greeting. So it's just very easy to make this cute little wrap, and then you can just decorate them up for whatever occasion you want. So it's kind of cool, kind of easy, and I'm going to show you how to make it now. And afterwards, if you have any questions while I go along, please ask them because I will answer them live or later on if I need to. Okay, I'm going to switch over to my other camera. Marty says she loves Milano's her weakness, especially the double dark chocolate. Now, I don't know if the individual packs have that many selections, but I think the one I had was dark chocolate. So I think for a big crowd or whatever, I think they would be a good thing to have, a really kind of a fun little snack. And I feel like they're not super heavy. Like Milano cookies aren't like, too much. They're just the right amount of sweet, and they're not too heavy. So I love them for that. Ooh, Marty says they're wonderful if you put them in the fridge or freezer. Well, I haven't tried that yet. I don't want to make them even more wonderful because I don't need that, right? We don't need to make them more wonderful. Oh, and I should mention, I have a project sheet for this project, and that will be mailed out for you on Saturday, and it has a photo, the supply list, and the instructions all nice on one sheet so you can find it. Keep them on your computer or print them out so that when you need a project, you can flip through the project sheets and say, I could make this for my upcoming event or for Christmas or whatever you want to do. The nice thing about having these little treats, it's just something nice to hand out, right? And just something to put a smile on someone's face, and they don't feel like they have to reciprocate in a big way. It's just a cute little happy. Okay, so here are the different ones that I made. I made this one, which I think would be really cute for Valentine's Day. Isn't that adorable? And look, it comes with these two stitched hearts they're dies. So I just cut them out of glimmer paper and then designer series paper. So that would be really cute for Valentine's Day. This one would be really cute for a birthday party. And you could do them in all the different in colors. And I think that would make it look really special. This one I did out of, this is just the little mitten that came with it. And this one's Orchid Oasis. This one would be good maybe for Christmas. You could use whatever color you wanted. And then, of course, this one that I showed you earlier with the double snowflake, Merry Christmas. Just easy and fun. All right, I'm going to pop those aside. And let's talk about this bundle here. This is the Celebrate with Tags bundle. And it's good. It's multi-purpose. I like that this could be used for tags for your Christmas gifts, for birthday gift, whatever. They create these nice tags. And, you know, sometimes like maybe when you're going to a shower or whatever, you know, maybe you don't have a whole lot to write. So this is like a cute little double tag. You cut it out and it's got the scallop edge and you can stamp something on the front and then write a little message on the inside, but you don't have to write an essay. Some of you are good at writing really heartfelt messages, and I'm not good at that. I'm good at decorating things, designing things, but I'm not good at the, I speak from the heart, but I just can't get it down on paper like some people can. So for me, a little tag like this is just awesome. And then this is another thing that creates a little tag holder so you can slip something inside. So that's also kind of cool. And then we've got all these die cut shapes. We've got a stitched circle, a snowflake, hearts, a mitt, a balloon, candles, which I didn't use, which these are really cute too. And then we've got two banners that cut out some of these greetings here. So remember, when you buy something as a bundle, you always, you can save 10%. Okay, let's get started on this easy project. I know some of you, like sometimes I feel like I'm disappointing people when I make an easy project, but it's funny how I get a lot of good response from an easy project too. So I'm gonna straighten that and then straighten this so we're not crooked. I'm going to use the color that I didn't use in my samples. So I'm going to use Starry Sky. And when I put all the supplies down, I did the multi-pack of the cardstock, but each of these colors can be purchased individually too. So say you're doing an event and then you want to do all one color, then you can just purchase one color for your supplies. This piece measures 7 1/4 by 3 1/4. A nice thing is you can get 3 pieces out of one sheet of cardstock. So, so if you have a pack of 24 times 3 is like 72. So you could get 72 out of a colored cardstock pack. Okay, so let's do some scoring. So I'm putting the 7 1/4 inch side up at the top, and then I'm going to score at the 1 1/2 inch mark, the 2 5/8 inch mark, the 4 5/8 inch mark, and the 5 3/4 inch mark. That is all there is to it. It looks like this. Then I took, we've got this is my first pack of the 2022-2024 in color designer series paper. I've used almost all of it. I have a second pack. This is all of my scrap pieces. So they come in all the different colors. These are the different colors in the 2022-2024 in colors, and I'm sure you've seen these before, but Starry Sky, Orchid Oasis, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Sweet Sorbet. That is quite a mouthful to say, but those are all the colors, and we're going to use Starry Sky. And I've cut 2 little pieces of designer series paper, and I decided to make these so that you could get the most bang out of this paper because it is 6x6 paper. So I cut these to a 3-inch length by 7/8 inch. And then we're going to adhere them just to make the sides a little fancier. So you need 2 pieces, 3 inches by 7/8, and we're going to adhere that centered to the second scored segment. I don't know if you can see that. You can see my score marks. So not the first one, the second one. And we'll do the same for the other side. And I just decided to use the matching color, but you can mix and match. I think I like from my photography to not go too wild with the colors because it can look a little awkward. So I tend to be a little bit tamer. So it's easier to do this right now while it's flat. You could also decorate up the top while it's flat, but I'm going to show you how to put it together. I like to decorate when it's already put together. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's just fold this along the score lines. You can use a bone folder if you want. And then we're going to overlap those end segments. Okay, so that's what it's going to look like. So we'll put Tombow on one of the end segments. Oops. And then we'll overlap those 2 like that, and then just squeeze together. Okay, and so that's what it looks like when you put it together. So let me grab one of these and show you how to insert it. So the nice thing about once you've got the wrap on here, there's enough of this end piece sticking out that it's not going to slide off easily. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of tuck in the 2 ends and then just kind of, sometimes it catches on the bottom, so you just need to push it flat here and then push it in and then pull it through. And it fits snugly but not super tight. It just wraps around there. And I actually like, I wanted to keep these outsides because I think it actually looks nice to have that open. And it makes it very easy for people to know how to get inside because they can see the outside of the wrap and then just pull it off. Okay, so now we need to make a label. I don't know, what should we make? I've done the Merry Christmas, the Happy Birthday. Which one of these should I make? Should I make the birthday, the Christmas, the Valentine's, or the mitten one? You tell me which one we're gonna make. And I'm gonna grab, in the meantime, I'm gonna grab my label piece. So write in the comments which one I should make. And I'm gonna grab my mini cut and emboss while you do that. And I am gonna cut a label because the label piece is the same for all of them. So I'm going to use my mini cut and emboss machine, and I'm just going to remind you I use my number 3 plate instead of my 1 plate. It's made my mini cut and emboss experience so much better. So if you just switch out that 1 plate if you're having difficulties getting it through. And then we're going to use this rectangle right here. And I'll just pop this on here. And I like to, if there's a straight edge, I try and put it on an angle if I can. Clear plate on the top, clear plate on the bottom. And then I'm just going to run this through. It's easier to do this standing up. All right. Okay, I've got my label. And now we need to decide what are we gonna make? Which one of these? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I've got Mitten. Let's celebrate you in the circle. Mitten, make the Christmas one. Oh, okay. I think I've got 2 for the Mitten one. So let's do that. Okay, I'm just gonna set this aside for a second. Maybe we can make the Mitten one fancier or something like that. Okay, so I've got my little mitten, and I've got this, and we'll do the Be Jolly again, or yeah, I think that will work the best. And I'll grab my Starry Sky. Okay, let's stamp this down here. I don't know, maybe we can add an extra snowflake to this one. We'll see in just a second. All right, I just wanted to make sure I had a good stamped image there. And we've got Be Jolly as well. So we're gonna have 2 mittens in the purple. That's okay though. All right. Let's bring in the mini again. And I'm gonna see, okay, got the mitten because we've got a mitten die cut. We got this. Let me take out the snowflake and let's see. I'm trying to see maybe a light colored snowflake. Maybe we'll do it out. This is Orchid Oasis. I'm just going to cut a small piece of this. Let me see how much. I'm doing this off camera here. I need about 1.5 inches. I'm just cutting off a little strip of this. This is the glimmer paper, and I use this for some of the projects. Just cut a little strip because the 6-inch will not fit through my mini Stampin' Cut and emboss machine. Okay, let me pop this down here. Got the number 3 plate. We've got a clear plate. We're going to need to pin these down. Where is my, I'm going to use some of this Post-it and labeling tape just to pin my little pieces down while they're going through the, whoa, that's just too much. I had to give it a bit of a tug. I'm going to snip that off. All right, let me stand up here. Trying to center this. Pin that down. And then let's get this one pinned down too. Usually when I'm pinning something down, I don't like to do 2 at a time. Let's see how successful I am. Okay, let's run those through first. Oh, shoot. Oh no, I think I did okay. I saw the Post-it labeling tape and I thought I had shifted it. But I think I did okay. There's the little Be Jolly. Let's see how I did with the mitten. Yeah, pretty good. There we go. Okay, let's try and do like a snowflake out of this glimmer paper. I love this glimmer paper because it also matches the in colors, but it's it goes from dark to light. So I'm using the lightest part of Orchid Oasis, which is actually not the Starry Sky, but Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky are kind of, it's almost like Orchid Oasis is a little bit of a lighter version of the Starry Sky. So sometimes I use them together, or sometimes I'll use, I need to stand up when I do this. there. Line this up here. Put this on top here. It's just easier to line up. I'm going to go back and forth because it's just a little tiny bit and it's easier to do it that way. Let's poke this out. And there's my little pretty snowflake. We'll see if we can add that snowflake on somehow. And if not, I'll put it in my pack and use it on another project. Okay, let's pop these all aside. Okay, we've got our little pieces here. So this is kind of just to anchor. Actually, I love how well this label fits on top of here with, you know, it just has the same measurements on all four sides. I'll put that. So before I adhere anything down, I'm just going to kind of play with it and see if I can put like a snowflake somewhere. I don't know. I don't think it looks good there, so I think I'd have to put it like off to the side. I think that would look all right. Okay, I think that's going to be my layout. Okay, so I need to adhere everything down. Right now outside my window there is I think it must be some camp. It's the end of summer here. I think it's school does not start here until after Labor Day, and I think this is kind of the last hurrah for people doing stuff, and they're coming by on the river in canoes and kayaks. So you probably can't hear them, but it's nice to see all the colors going by. Usually the canoes are bright red or orange. It looks kind of pretty. Okay, I got that on there. We'll stick this on an angle because once I like something, I like it. I don't want to change it because I'm kind of get used to it. Okay, so I'm popping that down. I want to add this with mini dimensionals because I think it looks nice with a little bit of height. So we'll just add some mini dimensionals to the back. Doesn't matter that they're not evenly spaced because no one's going to see that. All right, and then I just have to figure out where I'm going to stick that. Put this down here, maybe like this. I was determined to get that snowflake on there, wasn't I? Stay down. All right. Now we're going to put this across. And I think it works because that snowflake is light and it kind of blends in with the white on the background. It's not trying to steal the thunder. And then what works really well with all of these colors is these iridescent rhinestone jewels. So now the question is, do we put the rhinestone on the mitten or do we put it on the snowflake? So on this one, I put it on the mitten snowflake, or do I put one on both? That is the question. So let's see. If I put a little teeny tiny one on the snowflake, I'm tempted to put it on the snowflake. So I'll put one on the snowflake, and then let's see how a bigger one would look on here, if it would look too much. I think it's going to be too much. Just going to drop it on there. I don't know. What do you think? Too much? I think I kind of want to leave it off. Less is more, right? Because I think you can have like one shiny thing. If I had like, maybe if I put one here and then I put another one down here, it would work. Maybe pop this off. Which one was loose? Pop this one on here. and then take one of these and add it onto here. I don't know. I think I'm now like just going too blingy. I think I need to go back to my original idea of just one bling on here. Yes, I'm happy with that. Okay, the only thing I put more than one bling on was the balloon. And I think it works for the balloon because I used like 3 of the same size and I was able to get them on there. But with this one, I kind of feel like it needed to land right on that snowflake because it just, the snowflake itself has some sparkles on it. If you can see that. The paper has the glimmer paper, so it just feels like that little glimmer had to go on there. So now this one looks sad, doesn't it? I need another snowflake for that one, right? That's the way it goes. Oh, and I lost my little, I had a little piece of bling on there. It's probably sticking to me. Where is this? I had earlier, I think, I had a little one of these on here. But because this is glimmer paper, it probably repelled it a little bit. But there we go. See, there's supposed to be a little bit of a bling on there too. Every single one of these has bling on it somewhere. So, all right. What did you think? Do you like those? I mean, so many different ways to decorate these up too. You don't have to go with, you know, what I've done here. But I love that this bundle is versatile enough to cover different holidays. And you can also use it for your tags. So it makes really nice and easy tags and everything. And this is just a really cute little cover for those Milanos. Might be a cool little project for everyone to have. So I want to tell you, we've got a lot of things going on this September. So let me talk to you about those before we go any further. This month, we've got weekly deals happening. So every week in September, on the 1st, the 8th, I'm looking at it's the Thursday, the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, and the 22nd, Stampin' Up's going to have new weekly deals. So if you want to, I will be posting them on a blog post. And I also have a specials page, which will take you right to those specials. But so this week, I believe we have 9 specials for the week. And you can just add those to an order if you're already placing an order, or you can just order the specials too. We have a new September promotion called the Perfect Partners Bundle, Perfect Partners Promotion. And that we have 6 stamp sets that now have dies that match with them. And if you don't have the stamp set already, you can purchase them as a bundle, which is what I did. I didn't have any of the 6, so there were 2 that I wanted. So I went ahead and I got the bundle. So I could save 10%. So really quickly, let me just grab this page. So we've got the Apple Harvest bundle, and that's on the Holiday Catalog, page 54. We've got the Fresh Cut Flowers bundle. That will be on the Annual Catalog, page 65. That's where you'll find the stamp set. And then I also have a link at the top of my blog post to each of those individual products. This Birthday Piggy bundle and the original stamp set was on page 55 of the annual. And then we've got the Trimming the Tree bundle, which will be on page 43 of the annual catalog. And the Waterfall Canyon bundle, annual catalog, page 94. And the Yeti to Party bundle, holiday, page 38. And that's where you're going to find the original stamp set. And the die sets are have other pieces that match the set too. They don't just cut out all the pieces. They've got some coordinating pieces. So that's what's really cool about these bundles. They've said that it's a September only special. while supplies last. So certain ones could run out. I'm not sure which. I will be doing next week, I will be demonstrating this little piggy bundle, not this little pig, this birthday piggy bundle, and the following week I will be doing the Yeti to Party bundle. And I will actually be away for the next 2 weeks, but I've got videos. So I won't be going live for 2 weeks. I will be back on the 20th of September, but on the days where I normally do lives, I'm going to have videos instead. So if you just go to my blog, qbsquest.com, I don't know if I have, oh, here I can, there's my blog, qbsquest.com on those days, or if you're on my email list, you will get an email on those days with the link to the projects and the videos. So I'll probably schedule those to the email will be sent out as normal around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but they'll actually be posted to my blog in the morning. So if you want to check them out in the morning on Tuesdays and Fridays, that's when those will go live. All right, I'm going to hide that, and I'm going to show you what my host code is for the month. That's my host code for the month, and if you spend $50 with me this month, September 2022, you will be getting a pack of the Celebrate, this is a sampler pack, of the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper. It's not the full 12 by 12. This is a 6 by 6 sampler of that. So it's really cool. I packaged it up. It's going to have a label on the back, and it has all the patterns in there for you. So you're going to love this. This is actually it's a reward paper, but you can only get it if you spend $150 or more in the Stampin' Up! Store. You can choose to get the 12 by 12 pack. So I thought it would be fun to have a sampler pack of that to play with, just to see, because it is just really fabulous paper. It's got all the fall holidays in it, so that's what makes it so fun. So that will be mailed out at the beginning of October. And if you ordered from me in August, I'm going to be working very hard to get all the thank you cards out before I leave on Tuesday. I've even expedited my order, which for the gifts, and they are supposed to be coming this morning before noon. I had to overnight them, so they should be here this morning, so I can get them ready this weekend. And my husband is going to drop everything that needs to go out on Tuesday, because I'm leaving at the house at around 4 a.m. on next Tuesday. It's going to be brutal, but it's going to be so worth it. I'm going up to visit my mom and my sister in British Columbia, where I grew up, and I'm just going to be spending a couple of weeks with them. I've only been doing this once a year. It's a little bit of a trek to get out there, 3 flights, but hopefully both me and my luggage will arrive this time. Last time, only I arrived and my luggage came about a week later, so we'll see how that goes. It was different wearing other people's, my mom and sister's clothes for a week while I hung out with them, but it was all good. It's just clothes. The people are what matter, right? Okay, what else? We also have branded merchandise. So our branded merchandise, and one of the branded merchandise things is actually coming in my order today. I'll show it to you when I get back on the 20th. It is a what I guess everyone calls it a beanie now, but I'm Canadian, so it's a toque, guys. So it's like it's like a hat you wear in winter with the big pom-pom on it. Yeah, we call those toques. I don't know where beanie came along. It's a toque. Toque. It's, yeah. I I can't get over all the different language, but anyway, it's really cute, and I wanted to get it. And there's also a matching Stampin' Up! Logo mug. So if you love Stampin' Up! And you want to get that stuff, they actually do have some logo items now in the Stampin' Up! Store. So the easiest way for you to see that would be to go to my blog, and you can click the description of the video. There's a link to my blog post. Up at the top, it says September specials. Click on that banner and it will take you to the page, and it will have the weekly deals, the Perfect Partners promotion, and the new branded merchandise. So you can click on right through there directly to the store to see that stuff. So, and let me know if you have trouble finding it. I'm always there to help out. Okay. I've done a lot of talking, so let me have a look and see if there's any comments or questions that I need to deal with. I'll say hello to some people. I'm scrolling up to the top. Good morning, Pat and Birgit and Vera Blue and Marilyn and Amy and Marty. Hello. Hello, Denise. Marilyn says, yes, today we will not have to sacrifice and eat the broken cookies because I won't be able to see if there's any broken cookies because they're already individually wrapped. I don't think the effect would be as good as if the package already looked open, right? And yeah. I can't do that. But I like this because this is one way that you can absolutely, it's like an easy button. This wrap is an easy thing for you to do. You get 3 wraps out of one 8.5 by 11 sheet. They're easy to decorate up. It's just nice. And you can make up a whole basket full of them, have them on hand, for upcoming holidays, right? They make great little favors. Okay. Patty loves the bundle. Yeah, it's a great bundle. I didn't know how great it was until I had to order it for something, and then I started playing with it, and I'm like, yeah, this is really good, and it's gonna look nice for Christmas gifts this year. Patty says, even if the project is easy, you have great ideas to decorate them. Thank you. And it's interesting. I look back and some of the easiest projects are the ones that people like the best because they know that they can make many of them and not go insane. So it's a balance, right? And sometimes we want a complex project because we're making it as a special thing for our friend. But then other times we're making 50 of something, 100 of something, or 20 of something. And, we can't spend an hour on each one, right? So that's when we need these easy projects. Marty loves the plaid side of the paper. Yeah, the plaid side is really beautiful. And I have to say, I was tempted to use the plaid side. So the paper, there's 4 different patterns. I use polka dots, and then there's this beautiful plaid side, which I love. But the reason I didn't, and I kind of wanted for the photography, I wanted it looked nice. But you see there's little polka dots on the balloon, and this is the first one I made. And I wanted to have, it's a little crooked there. I'll have to glue that corner down. It's polka dotted, so I wanted it to match. So then everything had to be polka dotted, but the plaid side is really neat. And then there's also, this is the other pattern in the paper. You've got this floral side, and then you've got stripes. So really useful patterns in color paper. And it has been one of my most used papers. So I just go through a lot. And the nice thing is you can get that paper in the other in color set. You can get it in the brights, the neutrals. You can get it, there's a pack for every color grouping. So if you don't like the color grouping I used today, you can choose a different color grouping or choose an entirely different paper. Like if you're making these for Christmas, choose like really Christmassy paper. I wanted to be able to show this as a versatile thing, but when you make them, you're going to make them for your personal preference. And then you're going to, choose, really, really overt Christmas paper if you're doing the Christmas one, right? All right. Denise said that she's not good at writing letters. My aunt used to write the best letters. You know who writes really good letters in my family? My sister. She's like so good at the written stuff, and I'm just like, love you. Just like I think mainly it's I don't have the patience. I don't have the patience to sit down and write something. It just takes me too long, and I don't want to do it then. Um, so Denise says her aunt used to write the best letters. I always look forward to them. I'm a little envious of her letter writing skills. Yeah, I do enjoy a short, sweet note as well. Well, that's what you get from me, short, sweet notes. Uh, okay. Well, thank you everyone for chiming in on which one I should make. Probably should have made one that was different, very different than everything. But then sometimes it's hard, like on camera, because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist to get it all just right. So, but the candles are really great. I definitely think you will use those if you're making a birthday one. Fair Blue says they're so cute and would make lovely table favors for any occasion. Thank you. Pat says she just wants to say thank you for sharing all of my 3D projects. You are amazing. Aw, thank you, Pat. And Denise agrees with her. Um, Pat says she thinks the mitten could be used as an oven mitten. That's, yeah, for like a barbecue or like a kitchen type thing. Yes, absolutely. Um, Marty says her grandkids started school in the middle of August. Oh my gosh. That's, yeah, that's early. And I think the further south you are, when we lived in Tennessee, our son started school the second week of August. That was really early. But the further north you go, it's after Labor Day. In Canada, it's after Labor Day. Our son goes to university in Canada and he is starting next week, not this week. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Amy said, so cute. Marty said, great little treats. Um, Denise said, very cute. Patty said, love to see you use this bundle again. Well, I'll try. I'll definitely try. I actually was trying to do a little something different, but I needed something that was a little easier for today because I've got a bunch of filming to do. And so I dropped the project that I was preparing and I decided to go a different direction. So, yes, I do hope to use it again. I have another idea of what I want to do with it. Um, Marty says, this is a fantastic gift. Um, Patty says, have a great time. Enjoy. Thank you. I will try and enjoy my time with my family. Oh, Amy says she thinks Beanie came from fraternities. Maybe. We don't have a lot of fraternities and sororities up in Canada. They're not a big deal in Canadian universities. They're kind of a minor thing actually. Um, so yeah, we call them toques up in Canada, but they're if I said toque instead of beanie, you'd be like, I have to go look up what a toque is, and you'd be like, what the heck is that? Good morning, Nalita. Um, Good morning, Margot. Oh, she's just getting up. Yeah, it is really early for you. I'm gonna be on Pacific Standard Time soon, so I'll be doing the same thing very soon. All right. Oh, Denise says that the other tag die will hold a gift card. Oh yeah, that's a great idea to put a gift card in there. Yes. Sometimes I don't see the obvious, right? Okay, guys, I hope you have a great weekend and a couple of weeks while I'm gone. I'll look forward to seeing you in a live video again on September 20th. If you have any questions for me in the meantime, use my contact form. I will, just because I'm in a different country doesn't mean that I won't be checking my email. I will probably be getting up super early in the morning because I know every time I travel to BC from here, I I still wake up early because I'm still, my body rhythm still waking up. So I usually wake up in the morning and check my email. So let me know. Everything should post the day it normally does. And I will answer emails on the side and answer your questions if there are any. Okay, take care. See you in a few weeks. Bye bye.